What's up, YouTube? It's Shawn DaGamer here, and today I just want to start getting my ideas out there for WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans. Was it 5 weeks away now? And things that we have planned and rumored for the card right now. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns for the Universal title. It's either going to be a triple threat or a fatal five-way for the Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be Miz defending against Balor and Rollins. And then it's either going to be a match between Elias and Strowman, or they're going to be added to the fatal five-way. Or the triple threat makes it a fatal five-way. Ronda Rousey and probably Kurt Angle at this point versus Stephanie and Triple H. I want to say the Revival versus the Bar for the Raw Tag Team titles. Maybe a triple threat match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The Usos, the New Day, and the Bludgeon Brothers. Maybe Asuka versus Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship. Then what do you do with Sasha and Bayley and Becky? And Naomi? Oh my lord, that's a conundrum. So let's talk about, we gotta figure out that. United States Championship, Bobby Roode. Probably another triple threat match. Unless they do it at, or they're doing that at Fastlane. So Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton for the United States Championship at WrestleMania. Ugh. I feel like am I missing anything? We got Brock. Oh, and Nakamura versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. Cruiserweight Championship title match. I think Cedric's on one side. And who's on the other side of that bracket? Who's on the other side of that bracket? But other than that, that's the card. And for some reason, I'm not feeling that. I don't know why. And then wait, and then we got the storyline between Sami Zayn, Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, and Kevin Owens still going on. So there's a lot. Undertaker, John Cena, or Undertaker, Rey Mysterio. That's like 15 matches. Wait a minute. That's too many matches. That's too many matches. Last year was 13 matches, right? 13 matches, 7 hours. Oh my god. I think we're in for another 7-8 hour WrestleMania this year. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Like, get it through 4 hours of Survivor Series and Royal Rumble. That's hard enough. And now you want... Okay. That's a problem. Because everybody doesn't need to be on the card. But then, how many titles are there at the same time? You have your 2 main titles, your 2 tag team titles, your 2 women's titles, your 2 tag team titles. Then you have the Cruiserweight belt. And then I guess the UK belt is still more NXT. So you have 9 belts. I think that's the right amount of fingers. You got 9 belts. So there's automatically at least 9 matches. Even though they are known not to have either the United States Championship or the Intercontinental Championship on the card. And then you got the pre-show. Who the hell's going to be on the pre-show? And then you have all these other matches like that don't really need to be on the card, but it's WrestleMania, so they're going to have them anyway. But then you have to have an Undertaker segment. Then you have to have the Hall of Fame people come out. The Andre the Giant Battle, the 30-man Rumble or over the top match. What else is there? You got the Hall of Fame people coming out. Then they have to announce the attendance, because that's a whole segment. There's going to be a musical performance, probably by Flo Rida, because that's, god damn it, did I just jinx it? I can't do another Flo Rida performance. Or Pitbull. Can we do Wale? Wale's been on SmackDown. He's basically a part of the company now. Can we get Wale? But there's going to be a musical segment. There's too much at WrestleMania. Like, when you go to the Super Bowl, you get the national anthem, the first 2 quarters, including timeouts and stuff, a halftime show, a halftime break, and the second quarter, and you get to go home. That's 3 hours, 4 hours right there. Perfect. Why does WrestleMania need to be 8 hours? Oh my god. That's too much. So, let's try to, with the current storylines that we have now, let's try to break this down into 4 hours, 5 pushing it. So we don't have, including the pre-show. So we're going to have an hour pre-show and a 4-hour main card. So, bae, I need you to get Microsoft up, because we're doing this live. We're doing this live. So, how are we going to do this? So, I'm going to give times for the matches and segments, who's going to be in them and what type of matches, and try to explain all of this. And, so basically, I'm going to give you names, I'm going to give you time. Alright? So, first thing, right, pre-show.
So you want me to go to...
Work, just to write everything down. So I can, because I'm kind of intoxicated right now. But I feel like we're going to do this. Okay, so we're 8 minutes into the video now. So while it's loading, let me just think about the pre-show. Let's think about the pre-show and what WWE is currently giving us now. And something that can be on the pre-show for right now could be the Cruiserweight Championship match. Actually, scratch that. No, because I want that to start the show.
It's ready.
Okay, so pre-show, we're going to, they have to have the whole opening segment, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So we're going to give 5 minutes to the opening package for the pre-show, which is going to be the same thing at the start of WrestleMania. We know we're going to get a 5-minute package. And then I want, on my WrestleMania pre-show panel, it's going to be Renee Young. It's going to be one of those radio guys, either Sam, which one? Pete Rosenberg. We're going to have Pete Rosenberg. We're going to have Booker T, just so I can hear him go, shucky ducky quack quack. I remember the first time I heard him say that, I was laughing for at least 25 minutes. Like, what the hell is a shucky ducky quack quack? And then turns out it's some type of phrase from like the 70s. So it kind of took away from the moment. And you gotta have Jerry the King Lawler on there. So they're gonna be talking. So we got the 5-minute opening package. They're gonna.
I was supposed to be writing that down, right?
Yeah.
What you were just saying.
Not verbatim. Just put opening panel.
I know.
We're gonna talk for about 6 minutes. You can write 6 minutes down next to that. So I'm literally booking WrestleMania for these guys right now. Then you talk for 10 minutes. It's the pre-show, so there's going to be a commercial break. So probably going to have their first commercial. Nope. They're going to go into the first match at this point while people are still falling into the arena. So first match, people are falling into the arena. Who don't they care about right now? Everything I said is going to be a title match. And it's going to be the Raw Tag Team titles, the Revival versus the Bar. And that match is going to go somewhere between 12 minutes. Yeah, I know. That sounds stupid, but we're talking about WrestleMania here, the most overproduced spectacle of them all. So, in that match, the Revival is going to win. And they're going to be your new Raw Tag Team Champions. Yes, 12 minutes on the pre-show, new champions. Because you have to have something on the pre-show for free that you can watch on Facebook Live, Twitter Watch, probably something on Instagram. That's going to be like, oh snap, WrestleMania already started. It hasn't been 20 minutes yet and we got new champions. So you got to have something to bring the people in. And the Revival and the Bar, two great tag teams. Not going to be on the DVD, sorry, but you are going to start the show. I said 12 minutes. Make that 15 with the commercial break. So, got that. And then we're going to go back to the panel. Wow, what a great match. We have new tag team champions. That's my Renee Young voice for tonight. They're going to talk about that. Yada, yada, yada. And there's going to be a special guest on the panel. And that special guest is going to be either Paul Heyman or because it's going to be somebody who's going to be featured on the show later tonight. And normally this is when they start dropping hints about who's going to be in the opening match as well. So, I still haven't found out who was in the tournament for the Cruiserweights. You know what? God damn it. For some reason, I think Mustafa Ali's on one side of the bracket and Cedric Alexander on the other side. That's going to be the tag team or the Cruiserweight match. Don't write that down yet. So, we're going to have the pre-show panel with special guest Cedric Alexander or Paul Heyman. One of those two guys. If you have Heyman, Heyman's going to be out there talking about how Roman Reigns doesn't have a chance. If Seth Rollins didn't cash in a couple of years ago, he wouldn't have won that match either. It only takes one F5 to beat anybody, yada, yada, yada. And then somebody's going to... David Otunga's going to be on this goddamn pre-show panel, and Otunga's going to say, well, it only takes one spear for Roman Reigns to beat everybody too. Yep, I can see it happening. I can see it happening now. Let me get a little super juice. So that's going to happen. And then there's probably going to be a tap out commercial at this point. So that whole segment plus commercial probably going to be another 7 to 10 minutes. Then we're going to go into the social media segment of the night. And it's going to be Ask. Okay, so this is how you can do that. So you have Paul Heyman on the pre-show panel hyping up the match. And then you'll have social media segment with, I want to say Cedric Alexander, but I think it'll be more fun to have it with Elias. Just having sitting there, having him do the whole.
What's his last name?
Who?
Elias.
Samson, but he doesn't have a last name.
Well, that's what I
Hmm?
I was trying to get the same.
Okay. So there's going to be a whole social media segment. He's going to be a jerk to, what's her name? It's not going to be, it's either going to be Dasha or the other one. I think it starts with like a C or something. Going to have that. And those segments are actually pretty short. So that probably lasts about 4 or 5 minutes. So all that together, what is that, like 30 minutes? About 30, 35-ish minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
So, see, this is WrestleMania. And I have a little recap real quick. So we got
6 minutes to opening package with Renee and Pete Rosenberg, Booker T, and Jerry the King Lawler.
So we have the opening segment, and he said 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, so it's 36 minutes.
30. Okay, see, we still got time. We still got time.
First match, while people are still filing to the arena. Title match for Raw Tag Team Championship. Revival versus The Bar. 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm. With commercial. So 15 minutes for the Raw Tag Team titles, with the Revival beating The Bar.
Then you go back to panel with special guest Paul Heyman and Cedric Alexander.
So special guest.
7 and 10 minutes.
7 to 10 minutes for a panel segment with the guests.
Social media segment with Cedric Alexander or Elias Sampson.
So social media segment with either Elias or Alexander. And then...
45 minutes.
Huh?
It's 45 minutes.
That's 45 minutes?
4 to 5 minutes.
Oh, 4 to 5 minutes. And we're like 36 minutes in so far? Okay. So then commercial break and another quick panel. And then they're going to throw it back over to whoever's commentating, however they're going to do it. Then we're going to get the second match of the pre-show. And this match is going to go about 17 minutes. 17 to 18 minutes. And...
with commercials?
Of course with commercials. It's the pre-show. This match is going to be for the United States Championship for SmackDown. And it's going to be Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal. Yeah, that'll piss people off. And Bobby's going to win. Oh, what if Bobby loses? But it's going to be Jinder Mahal versus Bobby Roode for that title unless something dramatic happens within the next 5 weeks. Like I said, this is just a start. We're starting to build this. So just think of this as week 1 of creative booking for WWE. For right now, we're going to tentatively put Jinder Mahal winning. No. That might turn people off. Like, what the hell? Jinder Mahal just won. This WrestleMania is going to suck. So you don't want to do that. This is WWE. So we're just going to put Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal.
So no winner.
Right now, No winner. Undetermined, yes. And then after that, we're going to go back into the pre-show panel with like 2 minutes and 50-some seconds. And then they're going to be talking about the main event of WrestleMania. And that's when we're going to get how we know we're going to close the show. What that is right now, I don't know. You would hope it would be AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. But knowing these people, is going to be Roman Reigns versus the Beast, Brock Lesnar. But they're going to be talking about that, either one of those two matches, and that's how they're going to end the show. The pre-show. So then, of course, as we open WrestleMania, we have to watch that same opening package again. So that's another 5 minutes. But since it's WrestleMania, after we get that opening package, there's going to be at least 2 minutes worth of fireworks. So we're going to put about 6 to 7 minutes for WrestleMania opening. And I think they've started this trend, or they've probably been doing it for a while now. Then you're going to have somebody sing the national anthem. And depending on who's singing it, this could take 3 to 5 minutes. No, 3 to 4 minutes. Then we go into your opening match, which I want and hope will be the Cruiserweight Championship Finals. Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali.
Wasn't he just in the last one?
Huh? He wasn't in the match. He was on the pre-show in the segment to hype his match, if that happens.
Cedric Alexander versus
Mustafa Ali. He just put Ali. And I want this match to go from 15 to 20 minutes. Just let them go. Just let them have a CWC type match. And just let them have fun with it. You know, let them do all their crazy spots. Just get people invested in this new 205 Live. And then have your champion be Cedric Alexander coming out. So Cedric Alexander to win the Cruiserweight Championship in the opening match of WrestleMania within 17 to 20 minutes.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I writing this down when you can just re-look at this video for reference?
So I don't have to look at the video for reference.
Okay, just
Then we're going to go either to a backstage segment or the announce table. We're going to the announce table. Because right after the national anthem, I wanted it to be Home of the Brave or whatever. And then ding ding ding, the following bout is scheduled for one fall right into the Cruiserweight Championship match. And then we're going to go to the announce desk so they can announce, say, hey, I'm Michael Cole, Jerry the King Lawler. Wait, whoa. Whoa. This is not 3 years ago. 4 years ago. How long has Jerry been off the announce table? Whatever. Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and all the rest of the gangs going to be out there. And they might announce another 2 announce teams because they never do that right at the beginning of the pay-per-view. Just announce all the announce teams that they're. They announce 1 or 2. They might say the German announce team and a Spanish announce team. And then later on in the night, they'll go through. We're going to have this match that has international flavor. And then speaking of international flavor, let us introduce you to all the other commentator booths. And then you go through all the other people that are there. This segment.
The announce table segment.
About
6 to 10 minutes.
Because, let me see. They're going to talk. I said, no, it isn't going to be that long. It's about 3 minutes. About 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Then, if we're still going to have one, we have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Just put Battle Royal. 30-man Battle Royal. And everybody that's not in a focus match is going to be in this match. And I don't know if he's cleared yet. But if I had to pick 3 possible winners, 1, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. Who else could it possibly be? Who else could possibly in this match that we care about? Fuck it, we're just gonna say Samoa Joe. There's no need for 3 winners. Samoa Joe's gonna win this match. If anybody else wins, pin a rose on their nose. So we're gonna go into that. Then we're gonna have to. I'm thinking about it. So gonna have the match. Then you have to have the whole trophy ceremony with that whoever the person either being asked about it or crying. You have a 30-man over the top rope. Everybody's already going to be in the ring. 25 to 24 of them are already going to be in the ring. They're just going to have an entrance, like the whole them walking in a straight single file line to try to fight each other entrance. Then 6 people are just name 6 people in the match are going to have an entrance. There's going to be a surprise in there too. And then trophy ceremony. How long would they give this match? I say they give this match about 22 minutes. And then after that, I feel like we're going to cut to a segment. After that match, we're going to cut to something backstage. It could be a... I'm just going to talk. You just let me know where you left off. It could be an interview segment or just a candid moment with somebody. My question is, how low do you want Asuka on the Wrestlemania card? And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that in a way like, A, do you want people going into that second hour in the middle of a Asuka-Charlotte match while they're still a little bit energized? They just had a little bit of time to rest because not everybody's going to be interested in the Battle Royal. Or do you want that later in the card to keep people sticking around? That's what I'm trying to think about. But until then, we'll follow a Battle Royal. It has to be a tag team match. Duh, we're going to have the SmackDown tag team titles.
Boy, how long for the backstage segment?
Minute. Short and simple, just to lead into the next match. Or something to hype up something later in the night. Like, it could be just something to show Asuka real quick, and then, like, a sponsored segment. Just a 30-minute, like a 1-minute little break right there. And then you go into the New Day versus the Uso versus the Bludgeon Brothers. Triple threat tag team match. For, of course, the SmackDown tag team titles. And then I say you give these guys about another 15 to 20 minutes for a nice solid triple threat match for these guys. And you have the Bludgeon Brothers win. Plain and simple. Like, plain and simple, you just have the Bludgeon Brothers win. That just seems right. You have the Usos who are currently complaining about how they've been there for like forever and they have not main evented WrestleMania. They've only been on the pre-show. Then you have the New Day who's just the New Day, and then you have the Bludgeon Brothers, who are just these silent killers, and they just want the titles. They just want to beat people up, and that's what they're going to do at WrestleMania and get the titles at WrestleMania. So, what I say, get that match about 15 to 20 or 20? 15 to 20. And then after that, I feel like they're going to hype up Backlash. They're going to hype up Backlash or the next pay-per-view after this. And then they're going to go into another backstage segment. And that's going to take about 2.5 minutes. And then what else is on this card that's important? We just had SmackDown. Do we have another SmackDown, or do we go into a Raw? What's on SmackDown? I believe at this point, if they're going to do something, this is where we get whatever comes with just put general manager situation on SmackDown. That's where we're going to get this. And either going to be long, drawn out, and disappointing, or it's going to SmackDown general manager segment. Or it's going to be either going to be long, drawn out, and disappointing, or a little bit too short, but I feel like they're going to give this 10 to 13 minutes. And I know
10 to 15 minutes.
13. And then that's going to happen. Oh, we forgot about our musical guest. Then somebody's going to come out and dance. Somebody's just going to come out and dance. It could either be Flo Rida, it could be Pitbull, but somebody's going to come out and dance. Huh? It might be Snoop. I still don't know what we're doing with Sasha Banks and Bayley. Are they going to have a fatal 4-way for the Raw Women's title? That's disgusting. Put that down. And it's going to be Sasha, Bayley, Alexa Bliss, and Nia Jax. And either and either Sasha or Nia will win. Because they need to rebuild Bayley, and Alexa Bliss's time has come to an end. So you can either make Sasha Banks a 5-time women's champion. Disgusting to say. Huh?
How long is this match?
It's 16 minutes. It's a fatal 4-way. And it has Sasha Banks in it, so we'll give her a little bit of time. What are we missing? So we're going to have that. Oh, now here's, okay, at this point, who do we piss off more? Because now we have 3 options for this next part. It's either going to be the mixed tag match. It could either be, well, okay, 2 situations. It can either be the mixed tag match, or it could be AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. knowing these people, you have a debuting Ronda Rousey, and you have Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Yeah, so now we're going into the WWE Championship match, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. And for the love of everything, if these two don't get 25 to 31 minutes, I'm going to be highly upset. Because this is what I'm coming to WrestleMania for. I'm coming to WrestleMania for 2 matches this year. Charlotte versus Asuka, AJ versus Nakamura. Oh, and Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali. I feel like that's going to be a really good match. So, 20 to 25 minutes with Nakamura winning. Yeah. That sounds right. And we're going to get a backstage segment leading into so what do we have so far?
We got cut the segment, interview, segment or candid moment section. Segment with 3 minutes. Tag team match.
Mm-hmm.
New Day versus Usos versus Blundering Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
That's 15 to 20 minutes with the Blundering Brothers as the winner.
No, I just need to know the matches.
Oh, okay. Backlash or next pay-per-view hype up.
Mm-hmm.
General manager situation on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Fatal 4-way with Sasha Bailey, Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
AJ versus Jahns.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got backstage segment leading into
put down Intercontinental title match after that. Or put IC title match. Triple threat or fatal 5-way. Winner, Finn Balor. Time. You have Seth in this match. You have Balor in this match. You have Strowman in this match. You have Elias in this match. You have The Miz in this match. You give about 20 minutes. Yeah, give about 20 minutes.
How long is this pay-per-view?
It's supposed to be 4 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. This is the way I'm booking it. I'm trying to see how much we can get on the show that. Okay, I'm trying to see everything they have.
We like that 2 hours now.
I know. So then you're gonna have what? Okay, what am I missing? We're missing Universal titles, Raw Women's title.
We got Raw Women's title.
I mean SmackDown Women's title. We put the U.S. title on the pre-show along with the Raw Tag Team titles. Just put the Intercontinental title on there. So now we have John Cena. Put John Cena, Taker, $10 to 12 minutes. I don't want to see Taker go more than 12 minutes. I don't want to see Taker at all anymore. But if I have to see him, I don't want to see him for more than 12 minutes. And John Cena just needs to be on the card. Asuka versus Charlotte. It's Asuka and Charlotte.
15 to 20 minutes.
I want to say 17 to 25. Because it's Asuka and Charlotte. 17 to 25 minutes. Mixed tag match. That's going to be Ronda and Kurt versus H and Steph. Ronda doesn't need more than... Ronda and Kurt don't need more than 15 minutes.
You said 15 minutes?
Mm-hmm. And then you have the Universal title. Oh, wait. In between, I won't say don't delete it, but put Bray versus Matt deletion match. And this needs to be... This is going to be a weird one. So, I want this to be... Put 15 to 23 minutes. No, put 15 to 30 minutes. Because I want little video packages all through the night of like find the deletion type stuff. Like we're live at the Hardy Complex or the Wyatt Manor or whatever. And like something found footage, like live, I don't know how to put it. Like something pre-taped that's supposed to be live that leads into a match at the actual building. Something like how they tried to do the Randy Orton Bray Wyatt thing, but actually do it better this time. You know what I'm saying? They got Jeremy Borash on the team now, so they can do this. So, and then Universal title, Reigns versus Lesnar. That doesn't need to go more than 15 minutes. So I think that's everything. That's everything that they wanted.
No, you don't got
What?
That's why you don't have Oscar and Tuesday, but you do.
I have Oscar. Okay. So let's go through the checklist now.
From the top.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through, make sure that all the title matches and main things they want on there.
So yeah, opening package 6 minutes.
No. I want to see if I can do this mentally. So, Raw Tag Team Championships pre-show. Then you have U.S. title pre-show. Open up the card with the Cruiserweights. Battle Royal. SmackDown Triple Threat Tag Team match. Intercontinental title. Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Raw title. Cena Taker. Wyatt Hardy. SmackDown Women's title. No, I'm not trying to do it. I'm just trying to make sure I got it all. Cena Taker. Mixed tag. Universal title. And which one am I missing?
I think you got them.
So,
the manager.
oh yeah, the manager segment. You know, the whole SmackDown situation.
Then the manager got
As I said, the mixed tag match.
Oh.
Mixed tag. IC title, Fatal 5-way, or triple threat. That's like 15 different things that they want at WrestleMania. So, in reality, I tried to make this about 5 hours. Hour for the pre-show, 4-hour pay-per-view. Squeeze everything in there in the allowed amount of time. So what I'll probably do is just save what I have, what she wrote up, typed up, make it a little bit, neater for you guys can understand it. And just bullet point everything. And then go from there. Because we know in reality, the pre-show is going to be 2 hours long. If not 3, knowing these people. I wouldn't be like, oh, guess what? WrestleMania starts at 5 this year. It's like, oh my Lord. So, didn't it start at 5 last year? I think it actually did start at 5 last year. So 2 to 3 hour pre-show with a 5-hour main card. Alright, I'm gonna have to get a nice sized bottle, some blunts, and we're gonna have a good night that night. But when you just think about it, that's their suspected card. So we're gonna look at it, we're gonna go through it. Well, we already went through it, and there's so many things on there that I don't really want to see. Like, I hate to say it, but some of these title matches, they haven't been built in a way where I want to see them at WrestleMania anyways. Like, you haven't built up a Bobby Roode to the point where I want to see him defend the United States Championship on WrestleMania. I don't care about the Raw Tag Team titles. Sometimes I forget there is a SmackDown Women's title. What else is there? Do we, like, I really don't want to see Reigns and Lesnar either. Reigns and Lesnar. Like, to be honest, if you want to give me a WrestleMania, like NXT style WrestleMania, like 2 hours, 2.5, maybe 3 hours, like WrestleMania Takeover. So let's do a WrestleMania Takeover style card from what on the current roster, from what they've given us, and if I had to put them maybe 5 matches out of the 15 they wanted to give us, I would go Asuka Charlotte, the Cruiserweight title, AJ Nakamura, maybe the triple threat tag team match, and that's it. That's it. I only need 4 matches out of this. Only need 4. And that's a sad state of affairs right there when you think about 4 matches that people really care about out of the 14, 15 that you want to do. What am I missing? I said the Cruiserweights. I said Asuka Charlotte, AJ Nakamura, triple threat tag team match. That sounds so weird to say. Triple threat tag team. It's like for some reason that sounds like an oxymoron. Triple threat tag team. And then you go, if I had to add one more, if you did Cena Taker right, like if you did Cena Taker right, I would want to see that. But other than that, my mother's calling me, so I need to end this video anyway. We're pretty much done. So this is going to be like part 1 of our road to WrestleMania. I think I did one of these last year, like a road to WrestleMania type thing. So I just, every week I'll give off my thoughts and things about certain topics. So that's, as a whole, how we would do this. Now, we'll probably break off some of these into different sections, like how could we make the women's matches better, the tag team matches and all that stuff. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, all linked in the description down below. Comment, share, comment your thoughts on how you want to do WrestleMania, or look at it. If you can only put, like, do an NXT style WrestleMania with only like 4 or 5 matches, what 5 matches would they be? Leave a like, like I said, comment, subscribe, share the video out with your friends, hit the notification bell. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, always linked in the description down below. With all that being said, I am Shawn DaGamer, and I am out of here.